Hi everyone, I hope you are well. Here is part 2 on how much I've made on TikTok, being fully monetized on there. So I thought I would just share some of my analytics from how much I made on the Creator Fund. I did do a video on how I got onto the Creator Fund, so if you've missed that, make sure you go and watch that one first. And then obviously come back. But we're trying to get them watch hours up, girl, okay? So yeah, to give you a bit of background, I do a lot of Zimbabwean related content. So it's like eating sadza, like I do some food videos, I do some meme type videos, I do videos with my dad that do really well. So that's sort of what I do in terms of the TikTok space. My RPM, which is revenue per mile or something like that, similar to YouTube, where they pay you a certain amount per 1,000 views. On TikTok it's different, so they have to be qualified views, so the viewer has to be watching for more than 5 seconds and it has to be from the FYP, the For You page. So not all of your views will be qualified, which you will find out from my results. So the first video I recorded was and it also has to be over a minute long. So over a minute long has to be 5 seconds. The person has to watch it for 5 seconds. It has to be on the FYP. So I got 124,000 views, which is insane because it was me talking for like well over a minute. And people watched it for that long that it just sort of blew up. And it was kind of crazy because that was the first time I had ever posted anything for the Creator Rewards program, and I thought, oh my god, this is crazy. I literally hit 100,000 views within like 2 days, and I was like, oh my god, there is money to be made here. Anyway, my RPM changed throughout the week, I found. So when I first posted my video, I had 1p RPM, then it went to 16p RPM, and now we're sort of settled at 8 pence RPM, which is kind of low because I know YouTube per 1,000 views pays a lot more. That's why I'm trying to get monetized on here, so I can sort of show you guys how much YouTube pays versus how much TikTok pays, because there is a massive like disparity. However, for the amount of effort that goes into YouTube, obviously it would be slightly more than what TikTok pays. Like on a TikTok, you're literally there for like however long, and like YouTube, you have to sit, edit, come up with concepts and everything. So I understand why there is a little bit of disparity between them. But anyway, my RPM was 8 pence, and for qualified views I got 26,200 qualified views, where my video actually got 124,000 views, if that makes sense. So in total on that video it made £2.17, which is kind of annoying because the reason my RPM is so low is because obviously where my viewers are placed. So a lot of them are from places in like South Africa, Zimbabwe. That's like my biggest percentage, and obviously for my niche you're not going to get as much, but obviously I'm hoping to sort of scale it anyway and then be getting like millions of views where it won't really matter the fact that like my region is elsewhere, if that makes sense. So that was my highest viewed video actually on the Creator Fund. So that's £2.17. And then my next video, where I had 4.9 qualified views and my RPM is 0 for some reason, but my Creator Rewards is 4 pence, so I don't really know how that works. Technically it should be maybe like 8 pence or something like that, I don't know. And then my next video, which had 62,500 views, and then my qualified views was 16,800, and my RPM was 10 pence, so 2 pence up from the video that I had done prior. And then rewards wise I got £1.70 from that, which is not too bad. And then next was a video that had 5.5 thousand views, but qualified views is 932. but I don't know how that works because I need 1,000. That's what I mean. I don't really understand the estimated rewards bit, but that's 7p. And then this video did really well actually. My RPM was 16p. And the qualified views for that were 25,300, and the total views were 68,700, and that got me £4.13. So if you're a creator and you get like, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2k views on your videos, it is going to be a lot harder for you to make like substantial amount of money. But let's say you're posting like 5 times a day or something like that, then obviously everything adds up. And then on another video, 4.5 thousand views and 802 qualified views. RPM is 12p and rewards was 10p. And then it sort of goes on. I'll put all of my stats on the screen. All in all, from the TikTok Creator Rewards program, I made £12.75, which I'm very happy with actually, because that is a new top. That is, you know, you could buy something with that. And the whole thing that I'm trying to sort of do, right, is I never had a specific career goal in mind. I always knew that I wanted to work for myself, and I always knew I wanted to be like on the computer and I'm able to work whatever and do whatever, right? So my sort of idea is to have different pockets of income which sort of combine to make one full-time income. So it's not like I'm relying solely on the Creator Rewards program, or I'm not relying solely on when I get monetized on YouTube AdSense or TikTok Shop affiliate or Etsy. So it's gonna sort of be like a accumulation of things to make up one salary, if that makes sense. So, you know, I am really working hard, as you can see from my views. Like, I have been putting in the work. Videos with my dad do really well, so I'm definitely going to tap into that, and I want to up the production of them as well. But I do really enjoy creating the TikTok content, and I sort of want to put more effort into creating videos for you guys. So yeah, everything I do is for you guys, so I can tell you all the tea on like what really goes on behind the scenes, because I'm not like one of those big creators yet. So I'm more than happy to tell you guys how much I'm getting paid from it, and the fact that I'm even getting paid at all. But that is sort of concludes the first month of how much I made. So I'm going to do the grand reveal, and I made, I don't know if you can see there, £80.04, which is brilliant for me, and I'm very happy with that. So massive pat on the back. I would say it's over a month and a bit, so it's like 60 days, so it's like a month and a bit, if that makes sense. But yeah, I've enjoyed filming this video, and hopefully I see you again soon, and I won't leave you alone for this amount of time again. It's just because I was trying to gather the real tea for you guys.